Hi everybody, so my name is Nuala McKeever and over the next 20 minutes or so I'm going to introduce you to some tools and techniques that I use and perhaps you might use as well as part of improving your mental health and your overall well-being. So I am a well-being and personal development coach and I was delighted to hear from Voipic recently about making this video. A few years back, I was a mentor with Voipic whereby I mentored a young person in care, and it was such a positive experience. So I recommend that you get in touch with Voipic and find out what opportunities they have to volunteer. They are doing some fantastic work. So the purpose of this video today is really to introduce you to some of these techniques, some of these coping mechanisms. And I'm going to use the acronym REAL, as in get real, R-E-A-L. R stands for response and routine. E stands for energy and exercise. A stands for attitude and affirmations. And L stands for love and laughter. So it's something that you can remember quite easily, that you can take away with you after this video today. So whatever's going on in your life right now, however you're feeling, this is the place to start. Wherever you are is the best place to start. And this is why it's always so important to check in with yourself. Check in with how you are in this moment. What's going on in this moment. And one of the first things that we can do to check in with ourselves is to check in with our physiology. Check in with our body, how we're holding our body, where there's tightness, where there's tension, how we are breathing. Because did you ever notice that whenever you're faced with a stressful situation, the body becomes tighter? The shoulders become more stressed. Your breathing becomes more shallow. Your mouth may become dry. Your hands may become sweaty. And this is the body's reaction to that fight or flight. So pay attention to all of those physical triggers in the body because it's a great starting point for how you respond and how you can cope to move through that. So let's try that for a few moments. To start with, let's see if we can check in with our body, check in with our breath, check in with what's going on right here and the now. And the thing is, you don't need to do anything. So if you're watching this video, I invite you to set down whatever you can and just have your hands free. And if you can sit down and straighten your back, bring your shoulders back, and it's almost like opening up your chest, opening up your heart, opening up your lungs so you can breathe a little bit deeper, a little bit more. So resting your hands on your lap, resting your feet on the floor. And if it's safe for you to do so right now and you feel it's okay, close your eyes. If it's not okay and it's not safe, and if you just want to lower your gaze down in front of you, that's absolutely fine. So for this exercise, I'll close my eyes as a demonstration. So whether your eyes are closed or whether you've just lowered your gaze, just see right now if you can check in with your body. Check in with where you are right now. And if it helps and you can do this, let's see if you can relax your shoulders, straighten your back so that your spine is in alignment. Have your feet flat on the floor and have your hands and arms relaxed. And all we're going to do now is take 3 big deep breaths. So take a big deep breath in and then breathe out. Take another big deep breath in and breathe out. And then one more time, take a big deep breath in and breathe out. Perfect. So just staying as you are, Allow the natural rhythm of your breath to return. That natural flow of your breath in and your breath out. There's no need to change it or do anything different. Just allow your breath to flow. I often use the word your anchor. Your breath is your anchor to the here and the now. Your breath is your number one response and coping mechanism to any situation in your life. So just notice how your breath is moving into your body and how your breath is leaving your body. There's no need to judge, are you doing it right or are you doing it wrong? Just allow your breath to flow. And with every breath out, allow yourself to become more and more relaxed. Allow yourself to sink a little bit deeper into the chair that you're sitting on. And as your breath flows in and flows out, I invite you to move your attention to your feet resting on the floor. So whether your shoes are on or your shoes are off, just notice all of the points on the soles of your feet that are connecting to the ground beneath you. You are grounding yourself here and now in this moment. And by grounding yourself here in this moment, we become present with what is. We set down the past, we set down the future, and we just come into the now. And as you ground yourself in this moment, think of all the qualities of the earth that lies beneath you. The support, the strength, the stability. And ground yourself in those qualities right here, right now. Strength, support, stability, and presence. And then move your attention to yourself sitting on the chair, the backs of your legs against the base, your back supported by the back of the chair. And just notice that feeling and that sensation of your body against the surface that you are sitting on. That strength, that support, and that stability. And then keep the affirmation with you. I am grounded in this moment. I am centering in this moment. And I am connecting to my body and my breath in this moment. There's nothing for you to do. There's nowhere for you to go in this moment. Then moving your attention back to where your breath is entering your body and your breath is leaving your body. Just focus in that flow in and focus on that flow out. And on the next in-breath, see if you can notice how your body rises when you breathe in and how your body falls whenever you breathe out. There's no need to change it or do anything different. This is your anchor, your flow, and your rhythm. And if you do notice that you are thinking, it's okay and it's perfectly normal if this is the first time that you've ever done something like this. Just respond to those thoughts with kindness, with love, and with compassion. And may I suggest in this moment that you just set those thoughts down or let them float off in a cloud or a bubble and bring your attention back to the flow of your breath in and the flow of your breath out, the rise of your body and the fall of your body. And if in the next millisecond you're back thinking, just repeat the process, even if it's 10,000 times, because you are in control of your response. Set those thoughts down and come back to your anchor, your flow, and your rhythm. And like working a muscle in the gym, the more you do this, the stronger that muscle becomes, so that it becomes one of your natural coping mechanisms to respond to any stressful situation, any people, any places, any situations. And you can choose your response. Your physiology is open, your shoulders are relaxed, your breath is flowing, your heart is open. Your lungs are operating at an optimum level. You are present, you are grounded, you are centered, and you are connected. So use this exercise whenever you choose. So moving your attention now to all of the sounds that are going on around you. Just observe all of those sounds. There's no need to judge them or resist them or attach to them. Just listen with complete acceptance. Notice yourself sitting on the chair again. Notice your feet resting on the floor. And then gently just move your toes and move your fingers. Move your toes and your fingers together. And whenever you're ready, just gently open your eyes and bring your awareness back. Bring your awareness back to what's going on around you. And if you need to stretch your body in any way, you just do whatever is most comfortable and natural for you. So I hope you enjoyed that little exercise as an initial coping mechanism to deal with any stress in your life. So I used the word there, physiology. So physiology is about how you're using your body. So if you notice those physical triggers of tightness, of tension and stress in your body, right away you can relax the shoulders, you can relax your face, and you can start to breathe as naturally as you can in and out. And right away, the medical term that we use is we then start the parasympathetic system, that rest and that digest. And this is a response system in the body that you manually start. And you can start it by present moment awareness through the breath and through your physiology. So your body can then flow. The energy then can flow through your body. This is your response. So I used the word response there when I mentioned REAL about keeping it real. The other R that I used is routine. Routine, routine, routine. These coping mechanisms, these little exercises, these tools and techniques, if we can incorporate them into our life and use them every single day as part of our routine, they will actually then be embedded almost like in our subconscious so that we do them without even really thinking. So I ask you right now, what is my daily routine? Can I bring in a routine as a coping mechanism to manage life? And when I say that, I talk about things like getting up at the same time every day, starting your day with gratitude perhaps, starting your day with your positive thoughts, your daily exercise. You might be all familiar with the Take 5 Steps to Wellbeing. If you're not, have a look at what they are. The importance of connection, of being active, of learning, of taking notice. So those 5 steps to well-being, maybe incorporate them in your daily routine. And even if it helps to write out your daily routine. And then when it comes to the end of the day, maybe do your best to go to bed at the same time and maybe have a routine then of wind down for the end of the day. So your response and your routine are so important, because this is a way that you can actually take control and be in the driving seat when it comes to your mental health and your own personal well-being. So I mentioned 2 words then, energy and exercise. So energy, so remember, if your body is tight and restricted and you're carrying a lot of tension, your body will not operate at an optimal level. So let's open up our body, let's move, let's ground, let's expand rather than contract and restrict. And when I use the word energy, it's also about what you put out. What energy are you putting out into the world? What energy are you surrounding yourself with? Is this energy that you're surrounding yourself, is it positive? Is it forward moving? Is it helpful? Is it growing? Is it expanding? And remember, we are in control of what energy that we surround ourselves with. And then I talk about exercise, move your body. So I don't know if any of you have been following my social media, but I've just walked the Ulster Way. And I've called it my Ulster Camino because I was supposed to go to Spain this summer and walk the Camino de Santiago. But instead I decided to walk 1,000 kilometres around Northern Ireland. And I must say the exercise was amazing. Breathing, getting into the outdoors and moving my body. So find what exercise brings you joy. Find what exercise is fun for you, because it's so important for the energy in our body and for our mental health and our well-being. That's the R and the E. And then to the A. The A is your attitude. A positive mental attitude. An I can do attitude is so important. And that I can do attitude will take you far in your life. So when you wake up in the morning, as I mentioned there, your routine about starting your day with one positive thought. How about starting your day with one positive thought? Today I do my best. Today I move forward in my life, because what I focus on grows. So that positive attitude, I can, I am, I will. Pay attention to the language that you are using. Because if the language you're using is I can't, I don't, I won't, catch that. Catch that language and change it into a positive attitude. I can, I will, and I am. And I always say, with having that can-do attitude, and sure, if you fall or something goes wrong, what can you learn from it? What can you learn to move forward with in your life? And this is where positive affirmations come in. So throughout that little guided relaxation, I use the words like I am grounded, I am centered, I am connected, I am peaceful, I am calm, I am in control. Pay attention to the language that you're using. Is it positive? Is it constructive? Is it forward moving? Change your can'ts into I can. That's what a positive affirmation is. A positive statement in the here and the now. I affirm, I am doing this. I can do this. And then the last thing, the L of the keeping it real, is love and laughter. Life is short, And I know there's a lot of serious things going on in the world at the moment. And I know this pandemic is creating a lot of fear and worry and anxiety. And now more than ever, we need to find out what we love. What brings us joy? What can we do in the midst of what's going on in our life? Because if we can bring more joy, more fun, more playfulness into our life, then we're better able to cope then with what's going on within the stress side of things, the challenges. So it's finding a balance, because if it's constant stress, our adrenals then are working and going around like a little hamster. But whenever we do things that we love, if that's dancing, listening to music, reading, playing an instrument, cooking, exercising, look at the things we love and make sure that you have a list of the things that I love to do in my life that bring me fun and bring me joy. And I understand, because I live in the real world, there are restrictions right now of things we can do. But let's do the best we can. Let's use that positive affirmation. I can still go for a walk. I can still dance in the house. I can still play my music. I can still cook and read and learn and watch movies. So look at the things that we can do. And then laughter. Laughter is one of my coping mechanisms and I love it. So I try to use laughter every single day. And remember, laughter, you don't need comedy or jokes or humor to laugh. I could sit here now on this video with you and just start to laugh for absolutely no reason. So let's try it. See if you can just laugh now for no reason. We do fake laughter every day. We do fake laughter every day. You meet people out and about. It's almost like a social interaction. But our body does not know the difference between a fake laughter or a real laugh. So if our body does not know the difference between a fake laugh or a real laugh, why are we not using it more? So use laughter. Smile at people. Laugh for no reason. Because it's really, really important, especially right now with where we are in our life. And sometimes we all take life way too seriously. Maybe we need to choose to take life a wee bit less seriously and bring in more laughter, more fun, and more joy. So there we go, keeping it real. Look at your routine. See if you can get a routine going in your life for at least the next 21 days. Maybe even set yourself a goal to get a routine going for the next 30 days. Respond. If you're presented by a stressful situation, look at your physical body. Look at the language you're using. Look at the focus. Is the focus to handle this well? Is to focus to get the job done, is to focus to move through this the best way you can. Then look at your exercise and your energy, how you use your body, the energy you put out, the energy that you surround yourself, and then the exercise. Look then at your attitude. Notice whether your attitude is good or your attitude is bad. We all know when our attitude is bad. So let's change it. And then use our affirmations, our positive affirmations. And then finally, love and laughter. Do the things that you love. Make sure that the things that you love to do are in your routine, in your daily routine. And laugh. Bring in laughter. Ring your friends. Get on social media, share laughter in whatever way you can, because our world needs more laughter right now. So thank you so much for listening, and thank you to Voipic for this opportunity on National Care Leavers Week. And I wish you all well. If you ever want to connect with me on social media, you can find me under Nuala Anne McKeever or at North Star Wellbeing and Lifestyle. So keep it real, and I'll hope to see you again another time. Bye.